Smith with it. Shoots a three. No luck. Jackson with it. Jackson is doubled. Five to shoot. He kicks to Smith. Jones. Back to Smith. Fades back. Count the bucket. Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A good way to get things started here.
Steve, always nice to get the first points up on the board. At least I felt that way.
Jackson against Smith. Back to Jackson. Number 15. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers.
Well, guys, in terms of their focus coming into this one, he said he's expecting their defense, especially on the interior, to be vital. He said, we can protect the rim with our shot block. Of course, we'd prefer to keep them outside the paint, but that capability to deny finishes certainly could come in handy tonight. Kevin, we'll see if he's right.
Great, Doris. Thank you. It's not too uncommon to have that defensive focus being foremost in the game plan, is it?
Well, that's who they are, Kevin. That's their identity as a ball club. And so every game they start out thinking, let's shut the opponent down.
And not with just any kind of defense, guys. I mean, they want to get up into you, nose-to-nose, aggressive, in-your-face defense.
Backing him down is Johnson. Number 4, defended by Jones. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Number 32.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Smith. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. He dishes it to Jackson. Kept alive. Left side Jackson. Four on the shot clock. Number 12. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. That's a 2 from Smith. And it's Smith again missing.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Jackson. Smith with the block. And it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Kicks it to Moore. The shot. And the shot falls short this time.
That's a low percentage shot right there.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, he's got to be thinking out there a little better. Make the pass in that situation. Don't force a bad shot.
The visitors with the ball. Number 21, defended by Moore. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Number 1. And too long on the shot.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Number 32. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That lead pass allowed him to get straight to the hoop without losing any momentum.
1:11 left to play in the first. Dishes to Williams. Number 21. Number 23. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Got the 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Moore outside. Number 32. Off target from three-point range.
And that's a shot you can't pass up. He should knock that down.
29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Number 21. Off target on the 15-footer. Number 21. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The home team leading by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
So difficult to get a shot off against this defense. They are really playing hard.
Yeah, they're playing hard, and they pride themselves on making it tough for their opponents.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Thank you, guys. Last season, Blake Griffin significantly improved his shooting out to about 15 feet. Working on that shot had been a huge focus for him. He said, quote, "My posture is a lot better, going straight up and down. Every game, guys will come up and be like, shoot it. We see you working on it every day. Shoot it." Guys, he said that gives him confidence, knowing his teammates trust him to make the shot.
He keeps adding layers to his game. Thank you, Doris. The pass to Moore. Lets it go with the 3. Can't get it to go.
Boy, the defense just backing off, begging him to take that shot.
Passes it to Ingram. Six on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Feeds to Moore. 6 to shoot. Number 32. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the three as well as they can take the three.
Ingram passes to Williams. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down. And I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Number 10 is guarded by Johnson. Smith kicks to Jones. Right block shot. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Number 15. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. And it's tied up with that one. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Number 32. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball moving anyway.
The shot's good from Ingram. A pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Pass to Moore. The feed to Smith. Feeds away. Good on the shot. Smith's got 8.
So you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Jackson kicks to Johnson. Back to Jackson. He passes to Ingram. There's the dish to Jackson. He feeds it to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Jackson. Number 15. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. He kicks it to Smith. And it's Smith again missing. Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. He dishes it to Jackson. Right side Jackson. Johnson outside. Clock at 6. Back to Jackson. Fires for 3. And Jones pulls it down.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the half. Good.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued. Johnson outside.
side Jackson. Pass to Johnson. No good. Gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Smith. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Smith's got 10.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Yeah, he's trying to take the wind out of their sails here. I mean, they're on the wrong end of a bad run. They got to sort things out.
I think things were very close to spiraling out of control if he didn't burn one there.
Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Looking to end the drought. Number 4. Nice D from Moore.
That's a shot he's got to hit. And you don't get too many better looks from that range.
Kicks to Jones. Dishes it to Smith. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Well, Kevin, he doesn't care how he has to do it. I mean, if there's a loose ball or a rebound or anything, he's going to do whatever it takes just to win. And they've got ice packs ready for him on the bench every game.
And here's another thing about him, Steve. Every time he gets his hands on the ball in the backcourt, he's a one-man fast break.
The free throw drops for Smith. Both free throws good from Smith.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line. Question is, do they go 2 for 1 here?
Can they get a good shot in time? That's the question.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The pass to Jackson. Right side Jackson. Number 4, covered by Smith. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Number 10. And so that brings the first half to a close. The home team, they're up by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the third quarter. But right now, it's time for the Sprint Halftime Show with Dalen Bruce.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And coming your way now, the Monday edition of our halftime show. Let's get it started. At the midway point, the home team is playing very well. They've been dialed in from long range. You can't leave them open outside. Shooting is what they do best. And the visitors still keeping at it. Wiping the glass defensively. Look, no streaks. They're preventing any second chance opportunities. That will be all for us. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The second half just about to get going here.
Talk about complete control. Everything works.